Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us for Tinker Tuesday. My name is Kate Tinker and I am the Director of Education and Community Programming at Bookworm Gardens. Today we are going to be exploring mud, specifically making mud pies in your very own mud kitchen. We are even going to have some modifications so that you can explore sensory play with mud for all different ages of learners. Yesterday, with Busy with Bookworm, we read Little Blue Truck. Little Blue Truck is all about this poor truck getting stuck in the mud and his friends coming to his rescue. It is a book all about cooperation, and so I thought we could explore some things that you might have in your very own home that you can use to make some sensory play and some mud. So the first ingredient that you're going to need, dirt. Lots and lots of dirt. Or maybe just a little bit of dirt. I like using all natural organic potting soil, but you can just use some dirt from your backyard depending on the ages of your learner. If you have a learner that might be tempted to put dirt in their mouth, I would just make sure that your soil is something that doesn't have pesticides or other additives. My favorite is this just natural organic soil. The second ingredient that you are going to need for your mud kitchen is water. What you're going to do is add a little bit of water into your dirt, and then you might want to, stir it up. Ooh, it's really gushy. Oh yeah, Do you hear that noise? That's good. That's some good mud. This is ready to be baked in our mud kitchen. I like using materials that we have right around our house for pretend play when we're doing kitchen stuff. So I'm going to give you a tour of some of the materials that I like to use when using sensory play. We have some metal containers. I got this at a thrift store. We have some different scoops, some metal cups. You might have these in your kitchen. You can wash them off when you're done. Some metal bowls, a variety of different sizes is really fun because you can measure and see how much water or mud might go in the different sizes. We have some scoops here. So I got some scoops, found these in my cabinet. All different sizes, again, super fun. Little, big, small, medium, kind of fun to play around with the different sizes for your mud kitchen. You might want to use some teapots or some pourers, some different metal materials or some wood materials. I love getting a variety of different sizes of spoons. So these are all from my drawer. So we've got these little bitty scoops, which are really fun for playing with the mud. We've got bigger spoons for scooping mud. It's important to note that you can have really a lot of fun with sensory play inside or outside. For a mud kitchen, you can just put all these materials outside in a big bin and have kids go to town. Or you might choose to do something smaller inside of a Rubbermaid bin or a tote or a tray. Even with babies, you can do mud sensory play by putting a little bit of dirt and a little bit of water in a Ziploc bag and then doubling it up. And you might want to put some different animals or figurines or coins or something else in there that they can seek and find and play with that mud with their hands during tummy time. Some other materials that I have are some muffin trays for my mud kitchen. I even found some really cool animal cookie cutters. Now, none of these animals are in Little Blue Truck, but I mean, how cute is this little fox? And this moose. Really cool, right? So you can choose all different types of materials, and most of these things you should have lying around your kitchen. Just make sure that you wash everything completely before you decide to eat real food on them. I've got a wood plate here for mud cookies if I'd like. I even have the little pourer that I found at a thrift store. A set of metal bowls here that I can use for my mud kitchen. So you can choose to basically explore all of these different materials with your mud and your water. Now this was a quick Tinker Time today, but I hope that you'll be able to join us again next week, and stay tuned for the rest of the week for all different types of Little Blue Truck related programming, including a sneak peek of what the garden is going to be looking like this spring. So without further ado, I will say goodbye, and thank you so much for joining us for Tinker Time.